So, guys, the young coppers that were kidnapped in Zamfara on their way from Akwa Ibom State to Sokoto have spent over 33 days in captivity. Today made it 33 days, solid 33 days, 1 month plus. And these young persons have been in the kidnappers' den, and we've not had something tangible from both the federal government, we've not had something tangible from the NYSC concerning them, and we're beginning to wonder, do these people really care about Nigerians? How will you post someone to a place where there is high rate of insecurity and the person got kidnapped? We've not had anything official from you. Many Nigerians have been reacting to this, and they have been calling on the federal government and the NYSC DG and other security agents to swing into action and to ensure that these coppers that were kidnapped are released so they can reunite with their family, so they can enjoy their lives once again. Because of this, a journalist from Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Ibanga Iseni, wrote a letter titled Free Kidnapped Corps Members, an open letter, and see part of what he wrote. He said, if anyone were in doubt, your intimidating profile on the NYSC website will easily convince them that you came to the job with more than a smattering of experience and qualification, and you proved it when you swung into action as soon as you reported for duty on January 30th by announcing your policy thrust, with the first focal area being on improving security, welfare of corps members and staff to engender optimal service delivery to the nation. That was a bold move, and that is why I am here to appreciate you again from the bottom of my heart. And he's writing this to the NYSC DG. With due respect, General, how do you sleep in the night knowing that people's children who simply answered the call to serve their country are languishing in the camp of brigands who can take their lives at any time? If your child or that of President Bola Tinubu was captured in this way, would you act as if nothing had happened, or that you were not responsible for them just because they did not make it to the camp? And this is actually a very simple question. I don't know why the NYC is not talking about it. And even when Nigerians are saying things about it, they just keep keeping quiet and tell us they are swinging into actions, they are doing this, but we cannot see what they are doing. These are young people who just simply answered the call. They keep advising Nigerians not to relocate to ensure that they serve in the states where they are posted to. And this is what these innocent Nigerians wanted to do. They were posted to Sokoto State and they obeyed the clarion call. They paid for their own transportation to go to Sokoto, and at the end of the day, they were kidnapped in Zamfara. And NYC has continued doing everything they are doing like nothing happened, when we have 8 lives in kidnappers den. We have 8 people that we don't know what is happening to them at this point in time. Reacting to this on X, this person here said, one of my major problem with Nigeria is that we easily move on without getting things resolved. From the doctor that died in an elevator, to the 8 prospective coppers kidnapped in Zamfara, to the UCTH neurology professor who has spent 2 months and counting in the kidnappers' den. And this is very true. We just move on so easily. Just imagine the case of these youth coppers, 8 of them. They were kidnapped for over a month now, 33 solid days. They have been in the kidnappers' den, and now we are moving on. We are just looking at it as though it's normal. It's not normal. These people deserve to be released. They deserve to reunite with their family who have spent so much for them to become graduates. And the time that they are meant to serve their fatherland, they were kidnapped, and their fatherland is doing nothing to release them. Another person here said, so the adopted coppers that were kidnapped at Zamfara have still not been released after a month. Nigerian police, waiting they sub. Don't turn this one to another Chibok. That's very true, because we know Chibok girls have spent so many years since 2015. Not all of them are out now. We don't want this to be another one that these innocent Nigerians, these young Nigerians, will stay in the den of kidnappers for years. We don't want something like that to happen to them. Another person here said, I don't know, men. These youth coppers that keep being kidnapped on their way to camps in the north. Gosh, can they stop sending them there for now? Something needs to be done. It's not fair that it keeps happening. This is very true. It's not fair that it keeps happening, and yet the NYC keeps sending innocent Nigerians to the north. And if they don't want to do it, it will look as though they don't want to serve. That's why they are going there. That's why many people are relocating, paying to be relocated, because they don't want to serve in some of these places that are not safe. And when these young Nigerians get into the kidnappers den or get into any trouble whatsoever, they won't do anything about it. Everybody will continue as usual, continue normally, as though nothing happened. And then the families of these ones will keep on crying. The families of these ones will be the ones to carry all the headache, while the federal government is meant to do that for them, since they were the ones that sent them there, and since they were going to obey the clarion call. They were not just going for picnic. They were not just going for anything. They were going to serve their father's land. And it's not everybody that have the finance to use flights. That's why they went by road. And going by road now, the insecurity in this country has caught up with these ones. This person here said 8 coppers, NYC core members kidnapped in this country, languishing in kidnappers' den for weeks. No outrage, no action, and no freedom. NYC DG sent them to dangerous zone. Our politicians are speaking grammar. They are sleeping. This is Nigeria. True, they sent them to dangerous zone, and this terrible thing has happened now. We keep calling on the government to please ensure that they deploy security agents, they be on their feet, and ensure that these 8 young persons are released. And other ones too we don't know about, because year in, year out, for every batch the NYSC deploy coppers to different places, we keep hearing stories of kidnappings, we keep hearing stories of attacks. People don't deserve this. They are saving their nation. They need to be protected at all costs. They need to have guarantee that their lives will be preserved even while they are serving the nation. These coppers deserve to be helped. These coppers deserve to be saved. Their families are not the ones that are meant to bear this burden alone. Also reacting to this on X, 99 Oppressed said, Nigeria is finished. See how freely Fulani terrorists are just brandishing AK-47 rifles in front of Nigerian soldiers. Imagine a community in Katsina State holding peace talk with terrorists in the presence of the Nigerian army as witness. I will allow us to watch this video that he's talking about, guys.
Hello Sunusi. Da Allah ina son kana ji. Ka biyo bakin hanya duka ka gaya ma mutane cewa da Allah ga Fulani nan za su zo su wuce ba ruwan kowa da su. An yi magana ne yanzu za su zo wucewa kawai za su. Ka gane abu bakin hanyar nan, kar wanda ya ce wani abu, ga su nan wucewa kawai za su yi. Da Allah abi ga su nan za su taho yanzu, da Allah abi a gaya ma mutane.
So this is the video, guys. From what the military man in the video was saying, he was telling other military men to allow these people, these terrorists, to pass, that nobody should stop them. And this is not what we want. We know that insecurity is at the high for now, but we want these people to arise and fight for our nation, Nigeria. We want it to be that people will be safe even in the east, in the west, in the north, and in the southern parts of Nigeria. We don't want our nation to be a place of high insecurity that has gotten to the point that these criminals are allowed to do whatever they want to do without anyone trying to stop them, with everybody, even our security agencies, folding their hands and allowing them to pass. This person here reacted and said, I just played the notes to my mom who hears Hausa and Fulfulde. I can't believe he's actually saying these words. The war on terror in Nigeria is fake. Any soldier from South should honestly not get involved in this nonsense anymore. Another person here reacted and said, non state actors getting the support of those charged with the responsibility of internal security and territorial integrity. Very worrisome. This person here said, when they say there was a country, I say there has never been a country. Another person here reacted and said, when you begin to remember who the VP is, it all begins to make sense. Another person here reacted and said, it's disheartening to see how our leaders have seemingly failed to address the issue of terrorism effectively, allowing these groups to operate with impunity. National security should always be our top priority, and it's important that our leaders take decisive action to protect citizens and maintain law and order. But no, they are busy looting the treasury dry. May God help Nigeria. We say amen to this. Sincerely, we really need security of both lives and properties in Nigeria. On a daily basis, we keep hearing news of fresh kidnaps. We keep hearing stories of how innocent Nigerians that are moving from one part of the country to another part were kidnapped. This is not what we want. We want the security agencies to arise and help the people. We want it to be that Nigerians, no matter where they are secured. We want it to be that Nigerians, no matter where they find themselves, they have assurance that they are secured. And we are calling on the federal government, we are calling on the NYCDG to please help so these 8 core members can be released. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Please do well to share your thoughts about the video in the comment section. Please do well to like this video, and please do well to subscribe to our channel so you get notifications whenever we post a new video.